Well, it says I'm live. I have no idea if I am. Just once I would like shit to work for longer than 3 weeks at a time. I'm back. This time I'm not dropping any frames. I guess, yeah, for future reference, if, it's beneficial if you shut down your computer at least once a month. Anywho, let me, try sharing this here. Or not, because I just broke it. There we go. Alright. Copy to clipboard. Everything's running really slow because I'm still technically loading stuff up in the background, so I'm live. Share now. Plunk. Yay, thank you for the claps. Thank you for the support, guys. And yes, Diana, you're right. I do have a lot of hate. But when it comes to things like Xfinity, it's I think it's justified. Well, technically, I guess this time it wasn't Xfinity. This time it was my machine. So, at least there's that. So, what I did want to talk about tonight was goals. I was going to calculate everything too, and I forgot. It was a really good day up until about, I don't know. I've been kind of dragging ass after 5. But let me see if I can find my notes here. I shut it down. I can't remember where I put it. If you could only see my desktop. It sounds like Sam just walked in the door, so that was pretty decent timing anyway. What is Xfinity? Is that like the X-Men? Oh, God, no. Oh, look. It's buffering. Isn't that nice? Xfinity... Is it just buffering, or is it actually working? I don't know. Okay, so Xfinity is a Comcast cable. And they are the only... Oh, that's nice. And so now I just lost everything. So it's not my computer. Alright. Alright, so it's got to be them then. I don't even know if you guys are hearing me now. Alright, well. Alright, so I have no idea if you guys are getting any of this because I keep dropping frames. I'm losing like 65% of all the frames I'm uploading. So it's not even staying. Kind of just sucks the wind out of yourself, you know? Oh, look, I'm offline. Really pissing me off. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess we can just call it a night because no one can hear me anyway because it's still buffering. It gets frustrating. Like, I miss having the fiber optic from CenturyLink. But this cable modem stuff, it's like, I don't even know. I don't even know what to try. Everybody just kind of left. So I guess I'll just talk to myself for now. Xfinity sounds like your arch nemesis. Oh yeah. Yes, it is. I've had problems with Comcast since 2000 or 1998. Well, it says it's good, but I've lost like all my data for it, so I guess we'll just try to go from there. I have no idea if it's going to stay on or what's going to happen. And from the looks of it, looks like there's one hell of a delay. So, I could not hear you at first. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Because the feed from OBS is saying it's working, but it's really hard to like get motivated to do shit when nothing of yours works. I am trying real hard to keep it together, but it just bounced me out completely. Well, I don't even have analytics anymore. There we go. Anywho. No. I can hear you. You're good, man. Yeah. Ish. But every 30 seconds it looks like I can see the chat until I get bounced out. So like last time it goes Ron Kincaid said I can hear you, and then chat disconnected, please wait while we try to reconnect you, and then YouTube bounces me out completely. I lose the internet off of the computer, and then OBS times out, but then everything connects back again. So it's exceptionally frustrating. So I don't know, I'll keep trying to stay on if you guys want, but this is I don't know how much of this you're getting, to be honest. Like, I even wore my cool tank top. Like, see, we had it made. I just want to write shit. So I was trying to get myself all in the mood. But now all I want to do is take a hammer to my router. Repeatedly. Anywho, okay. So, we're going to try to salvage what we have left of the damn show. So, relax, it isn't your fault. I know. I know. I think part of why I get so upset is that I get frustrated because I try everything that everybody suggests to grow on YouTube. And it's not just YouTube either, it's the blogs. I've had to fight tooth and nail to get every ounce of success that I've had. And it just seems like everybody gets shit thrown at them. And it gets frustrating after a while, you know? Can we see that shirt again? Oh yeah, sure. This is my tank top that Sam and her cousin made me. We talked about this a few weeks ago. It's my tank top. I just want to write shit. And it goes along with the I want a grammar properly. That's my other tank top that I wore last. I think I wore it for the podcast on Friday. But I'm debating on actually selling these. But I don't know if they're motivated to print out a bunch. So I might have to sign up with something like Teespring to make a merch store. I fucking hate that term. That's an awesome tank top. Well, thank you very much, Diana. I like it. I like it a lot. I just want to write shit. So, I published my 5th article on Medium today. Awesome, Ron. Awesome deal. Hopefully, we get some momentum out of it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I follow you, and I think I got the email for that. I haven't had a chance to do much reading, though, because I've been busy with everything else. Like today, I don't think I'm going to hit my 60,000 words for the month. I did 4,000 something. I did more than 4,000 a day. But my job is mostly editing and trying to do video stuff. I don't have any idea how I'm going to be able to... Hopefully the internet stays solid, because I still have a video to upload for a client. That's a fairly long one, so... Anyway. How you gazin'? You definitely deserve all your success. Well, thank you very much, Diana. But yeah, it gets frustrating, but I try not to let it affect me too much, because I built this channel for the purpose of just augmenting the blog, and it took off on its own. And sometimes I put too much emphasis in it, I think. But I don't know. This is like my only social interaction. So when Comcast decides to fuck with me, it gets a bit on the frustrating side. I'm a homebody. I never leave anywhere. Sam is my only friend. And she's not even here. She said that she will be here tonight at some point, so I thought I heard her walk in, but maybe not. Oh well. So I'm gonna drink a little relaxation here. I'm glad I'm not a mean drunk. I'm a sarcastic drunk. There's a big difference. So anywho, how's everybody's goals going? Like I said, I would have to do like 5,000 words tomorrow to hit 60,000, and then probably another 5,000 the day after. But I just have so much other stuff to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, it's a day. Thanks, German Shepherd Facts. Nice. This post will be hard to rank on Google. High demand niche. Well, depends on how you put it together. There's been a couple of articles where I thought that there was no way I was going to rank for, like back in 2018. No, it was before that. Maybe it was 2017. I wrote an article about the Progresso soup diet. At that time, everybody was doing it. I only did it because I had quite a bit of success on the Progresso soup diet and lost a lot of weight. So I thought, yeah, let's write an article about it. And not only did I take the first position for that term, but I also took the first position for several other terms and articles that I wrote as a follow-up to that. And so that was before Google torpedoed Crossing Colorado. But at that point, yeah, I was doing pretty well, and I didn't even plan on it. I hope Sam comes. She'll cheer you up. Maybe. Sometimes Sam has a way of making it worse. I wouldn't say worse, but she tries. But I'll be fine. It seems to be stable now. So, I don't know. Maybe they're worried I'm going to go somewhere else with my account, which I would. If I had fiber optic, I'd drop Xfinity in a freaking heartbeat. Never had this problem in Westminster. But the first couple of months I was here, it dropped every week. It was just, ugh. They did this upgrade to the system recently, and that seemed to help, but I'm still, like, I don't know if anybody here was watching, but Chris and I was having an issue with our podcast, episode 1.5. It was supposed to be episode 2, but it kind of went to shit, so it's episode 1.5. But I had to, not only did we lose the stream, but I had to start another one, and even then it was only stable for maybe half hour. So it's doing that exact same thing. This time it seems to be kind of stable, so let's cross our fingers. I lost 1 pound so far. Hey, that's good job. Slow and steady progress. Exactly. As long as you do more yesterday than you did today. I'm actually pretty far in the green for calories today. I restarted my 12-week challenge yesterday. Kind of pigged out on brownies last night, gained like half a pound, but that was weird. I burnt quite a few today. So doing good, and I got so far 11,105 steps. Right now I'm in a challenge on Fitbit to meet my goal, which is 14,000 steps, but I don't know if I want to be able to hit it. I'm gonna have to do some major walking later. I think I might have a new friend, Michael. Nice. We talking about going to a roller coaster park together. I feel like she might be a good person to hang out with, but I don't know. Hey, see? And just a few weeks ago, you were all bummed out. That's awesome. You never know. Just start off being a friend. So, yeah. That's a good deal. I wish I had somebody to go to the roller coaster with. I wish I just went to a roller coaster. I don't even leave the house. I need to find things to do. I need to get out more. But by the time 5 o'clock rolls around, I am so burned out that I can barely do some of the live streams I have planned. So, okay, we're gonna change this around. We're doing good. It's stable. Let's be chipper. Okay. Yeah, I need to drink more. Here we go. Let's go back to see, make sure we got. That's awesome. TikTok. Thank you. Gage Ron. Definitely deserve all my success. We all know you work hard. Thank you. I do a lot. It's a thankless job. Don't worry, Michael. We'll team up and defeat Xfinity once and for all. Drive a stake to their freaking heart. Elon Musk Starlink might help you. Maybe, but that's also, isn't that satellite? And I've had nothing but bad problems with satellite internet because back in the day, if there was a cloudy day, your internet would go to shit. And so I've never been too fond of anything wireless ever. I don't even have wireless keyboard and mouse. I hate it. On my laptop, I have wires with it, a wired mouse, and I take a Ethernet cable with me everywhere I go in my laptop bag because I'd prefer to be plugged in hardline. I hate wireless technology. It's never stable. At least not for me. Nothing easy for me. But, you know, if it works for you, then awesome. I just never had a good issue with it, so I don't ride roller coasters anymore because I'm chicken. I spent the entire summer in high school with my good friend Ryan and his brother Troy, and we had we bought summer passes to the lagoon. Now, the lagoon in Utah is kind of like Six Flags, and we went every day the entire summer because it was an entire summer pass. We thought, you know, we're going to spend this much money on it. We're going to take advantage of it. So we were there from open to close because they lived like walking distance from the lagoon. And so we'd be the first ones on the Colossus, which is a double loop. God, we had the whole run of the park for like 2 hours. It was great. Awesome memories. If you ever visit the US, we can find something to do. I'm in the US. I'm in Denver. I can show you how the best place to visit in Chicago. Right on. And we can ride roller coasters in Ohio. Yeah, I think a large portion of us are here in the US, man. I'm in Denver. I'm just I went to Six Flags the year before last year. Last year was pandemic, so it had to have been the year before. And yeah, I didn't get to ride the roller coasters. I have a problem with being in large groups. I'm kind of claustrophobic, so if I'm in a large group of people, I freak out and have a hard time breathing. I stress out quite easy, but I like being out in public. So I hate people, but I love gatherings. It fits me to a T. But I did go on the Ferris wheel, and the Ferris wheel in Six Flags, it goes really freaking high. I could see the entire park. It was amazing. I got a picture of it. There's a lot of things here in Denver that I'd like to do though. Satellite is supposed to be cable insecure or stable insecure. Yeah, but it's wireless. I'm sure that Elon Musk did a great job with Starlink, but I've had 30 years of wireless technology, and nothing is ever stable. At least not when it comes to me. Could be the way that I have stuff situated in the house. I don't know what's wrong with it this time, but yeah. Long hair and roller coasters do not mix. Sure they do. My hair used to go down to the middle of my back, and I still got on a roller coaster. Of course, it was always in a ponytail, and I had to put like 3 or 4 rubber bands down it because my hair is naturally floofy, as you can probably see. It doesn't wave, it doesn't flatten, it just poof. So having a tail was damn near impossible. And when I first moved up to Denver, the haircut lady down the street told me that if I wanted to be more successful and wanted to be taken seriously, I should lose the ponytail. And when a hot chick is cutting your hair and sticking her boobies in your face, you tend to listen. So I let her chop the tail off, and I've gone without a tail ever since. I will never go to Six Flags. Too many horror stories? Six Flags ain't bad. No. You want a horror story? There's an amusement park in Littleton. God, it was down the street from where I used to live in Westminster. And this place, when you drive by it, it reeks of horror movie. I mean, the roller coasters are falling apart. I mean, I'll have to take some pictures of it and I'll show you, but it's bad. I don't see how the hell they're still open. But it's a cheap thrill ride, I guess. And in that neighborhood, it probably does fairly well. I'm not saying the neighborhood's not necessarily run down, but it's definitely lower on the income. And so I can see why everybody likes going to it because, well, it's cheaper than Six Flags. So Ohio has Cedar Point Amusement Park, bigger than Six Flags. Nice. Yeah, even the lagoon in Utah is bigger than Six Flags. So like when I first went to it, I'm like, I don't know why everybody is so hell-bent on Six Flags, because I've been to amusement parks that this would fit in the back lot of. I mean, the lagoon is like massive in comparison. The lagoon we had, I used to love sitting down on a bench near the train in the lagoon, and across the pond you can hear the lions and the tigers in their cages doing their whoo, and the bass was so much that it would vibrate your chest. I'm like, oh, I love that sound. I miss that place. You can go down. They have like this old west town set up where you can get pictures taken. I got a picture taken with Mom and everybody when I was like 9. God, it was a long time ago. You obviously didn't hear what happened to a girl with super long hair. When she get scalped. That's when you tie it up, put it in a braid. And Sam has long hair, and she got... Oh, I don't know if Sam's ever been on a roller coaster. No, there's always horror stories about people with hair problems or hats, or some guy tried to go retrieve his hat and got chopped up in the process. Every park has a horror story like that. But it's like airplanes. Sure, every once in a while a plane will come down and kill 120 some odd people. But considering the sheer number of planes that are in the air and everybody that's in them, it's still safer to fly than it is to drive. So most superheroes cut off their super long hair and their capes. No capes. Yeah. I don't know. I think I look better without the long hair. It's getting too long now. I have to have Sam trim it up, or she doesn't like it when I do it myself because I can't see the back. So I guess I jack up the back pretty good. So, long hair gives you power only if you're in a rock band. If you're Bon Jovi, yeah, gives you all kinds of power. But if you're a writer sitting at home sweating his ass off because it's hot as hell in here, then not so much. It just gets in the way. Besides, I think I look better without it. God, I used to rock the mullet back in the 90s. Kind of all floofy and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, that is nowhere near the topic today. Anywho, so how did everybody do on their goals, or did anybody remember to have goals for the month? She put it in a ponytail, and it still happened. Yeah, well, don't stick your. I don't see how that could happen unless she was Rapunzel, because you're sitting pretty far away from the track. I don't know. I'm sure it happens. Anywho, let's be interesting here. I'm trying to cheer myself up. I hate when I get that angry and that frustrated, because then it kind of just saps the energy out of me. I almost said, to hell with it, we'll do this tomorrow. But no, it's a good thing we stuck with it, because kind of cleared up. Haven't dropped for a while now, so there's that. Roller coasters are way more dangerous than airplanes. I don't know, because if you think about it, how many people get injured on a roller coaster compared to the sheer number of people that are on roller coasters? You got to figure if they load it 60 times or 60 people every trip, they run about 3 minutes per. So that's quite a few bodies going over a roller coaster before it finally takes somebody. I did not meet my goals. Too many things I had to do. Will continue to grind. Yeah, I feel you. I didn't meet my goals either. Well, there's still 2 days left, and if I pull a magical rabbit out of my ass, I might be able to do it. I mean, it's not that far off. I think I'm like 10,000 short. 2 days to go. Back in the day, I could do 7,000 a day. But back in the day, I also didn't have a job where I was an editor and a video creator, a video uploader, editor. Well, I said editor. So there's a lot of things that I do nowadays where I don't really write much. And it's kind of a bummer because I miss it. Like a lot. People are fighting on airplanes now too, right? I saw that. All that pent up anger from COVID. I can get liquored up. Oh, I don't envy Sam's job at all. I would not have the patience to do that, because I would punch a fool. A short fuse. Call me asshole one more time. Yeah, people are really stressed. Yeah, they are. But with July just around the corner, maybe we should set some more goals for July. Or maybe Chris and I can talk about that on Friday. Setting goals and how to meet goals. Some proper goals for bloggers and writers. I think I did a video about that once. I think I actually did a live stream on it, if I remember right. Yeah, people are really stressed. Well, yeah. I don't know. I just and I'm supposed to be flying out to my family's house, or my family's at the end of July. So it'll be my first flight since I think Kansas City Word Camp back in 2019. So that was the last time I did word camps. So it would have been Kansas City is when I flew out. Michael does not start fights, but he ends it. Oh yeah. That's how I was raised. I was raised that if I didn't end a fight, I got more trouble when I got home. I couldn't start them. Oh no. If I started a fight, I got in deep shit. But if I got into a fight and I lost, I was in even more trouble. So I had to grow up to be a bit on the mean side. July goal, want to publish 3 articles on Medium. That's a good that's a good goal. How many did you publish in June? Because if you did 3 in June, then you might as well make it 4. My goal for July is probably more related to, I know I can do 60,000 words. I think I want to try to get back on track to hit 1 million for the year. So I think I need to do, in order to do that, I think I need to do like 5,000 a day. Something like that. Pretty close to that. So I don't know, that's a lot, especially if I'm doing videos and podcasts and stuff. And I still have to send the information to Chris. I'm sorry, I will try to remember to do that tonight so you can log in and do the podcast stuff. And, oh, I don't know, I might be able to make it because I count in, I'm going to be getting back into doing Despair to keep it ahead. Writing 7, finishing the autobiography. There we go. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do the autobiography. Hey, Angela, how's it going? You missed it. We had a hell of a start. I couldn't keep connected for anything. 2 articles in June, long ones. Okay, so yeah, 3. 3 is a good one for you then. Aim for 3. I did 2.5 today. I was in the middle of doing my last one when dinner time rolled around, and I have like 2 hours to eat and get ready for the stream, which blew up in my face for like a half hour. But that's okay because we're still on. We're on again, so. Yeah. I wonder where the hell Sam's at. Anyway. Yeah, so maybe I should make finishing my autobiography a priority this month. Get it done so that I can start the process of self-publishing an ebook. That's the whole reason why I'm doing it in the first place, because it'll give me blog posts and videos for later. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Lately I've been trying to focus on fixing Crossing Colorado, but I could probably squeeze in ebook writing every morning. Maybe. Keyword research, content research, both take me a long time. Yeah, I need to get faster and better at both. It'll come. It just takes practice. When I first started writing for Dexbroker, I wasn't perfect. It took me a good year to get my groove. And once you get it, though, it becomes second nature. You don't even think about it most of the time. You're just cranking it out. Just got to find some good tools that you really like and explore how to use them as efficiently as possible. Like, I love Rank Tracker. I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't save unless you buy it, but it's free, so what do you expect? But it comes with so many cool things that I think I'm going to buy it as soon as I can afford it. $150 a year. It's one of the cheapest ones you can buy for the premium version, because Ahrefs is like $300 a month, and that's like stupid. Like, I'm sorry, I don't make that much money. $300 a month is a bit on the high side. So $149 a year is more reasonable for someone on my budget. And it uses every facet of everything you've got, and then it pulls everything into a keyword sandbox. So anytime you do research on somebody else, anytime you do any kind of research on your own posts, if you scan through Search Console for keywords of your site, it pulls it all into one big list, and then you just go through and find the ones that are the most the best for whatever you're writing. And so it's really cool. So what is the name of the keyword tool you use? That would be Rank Tracker. It's part of the SEO Power Suite tools. I'm trying to remember what company makes it. I can look it up real fast, I guess. Let's see. Rank Tracker. Linkassistant.com. Link writer-assistant.com. And I use the rank tracker tool. It's part of a huge suite of tools that you can buy if you want, but I use the free version of the rank tracker only, and it does really well, and I like it a lot, to the point where I want to buy it. If I'm not on rank tracker, I use SEMrush, or I've used Ubersuggest in the past, but the free version of Ubersuggest is kind of limited. So is this SEMrush, but at least SEMrush has way more detail and stuff. And then there's Google Ad. It's not AdWords anymore. Google Keyword Planner that's in Google Ads. And that's pretty much the most I use. For my clients, I have access to their Ahrefs, so that's kind of fun. But I can't use it for my own stuff, which is kind of a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. It's their account. But it does have a lot of really cool stuff. But I don't know. That's hard because I could either go with Ahrefs or rank tracker. Yeah, rank tracker is definitely cheaper. But that's pretty much what I use for myself and my clients. So, all of those keywords. I did a video on the best keyword tools that you can use for free, and every one of those ones in the list I've used. So if you haven't seen that video yet, you can check out the channel, and it should be one of the most recent ones I've uploaded, and it has a kind of a brief breakdown on all of them, and I think I cover 11. It was like a 20-minute video, super long. Took me like 6 hours to do that video, and it doesn't even get much traffic. Sometimes you roll the dice and you crap out. It happens. But for goals, I think that's going to be, I want to finish the autobiography. Essentially, it's just the book on how I started writing in the first place back in 2012. And facing a ton of depression, having to close down the computer center. It's kind of a sad book. I'm trying to find ways to spruce it up a bit and make it happy, but that part of my life wasn't really all that happy. And then it's been a struggle ever since. And then after the thing with my son a couple of years ago, it's been a rough ride. I love my job, but it wasn't easy to get here. It was a lot of work, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of issues. But yeah. Anywho. Sambuca. It's a, don't know if you've seen the Friday show. I think I was drinking it Friday. Sambuca is a black licorice liquor. Pretty strong. And if you like anise, definitely give it a shot. It's only $13 a bottle. I get the I think it's a Diamore Sambuca, because they make my amaretto too. I love amaretto. And they make a decent blackberry liquor that's kind of like a Chambord. If you've ever had Chambord, it's really, really good. It's $13, so it's not as good as Chambord, which is way more expensive, but it's not bad. Oh, anywho, do you ever use an AI tool to write content? No, absolutely not. I don't use any artificial intelligence aside from algorithms for search words, keywords. I am too much of a purist to do AI stuff like that. I prefer to do it myself. Yeah, it loses some of the humanity to it. I've seen some of the AI sentences that they've tried using with it, and you can tell the difference between AI and human. I don't think AI will ever get to a point where it can replace a human, but I can see how some companies might use it to save money for short pieces of text. But as for a longer blog post, nah. I'm not a big fan of AI. All I can think is like the theme to Terminator keeps rolling through my head. Boom, 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 boom. I'm here for your grandma. That was my poor attempt at an Arnold accent. Anywho, so yeah, nobody else is really saying anything, unless my chat's screwing up and it's only me and Ron having a conversation. With YouTube, you never know. But yeah, I think that's going to be, I really want to work on getting the autobiography done. The AI tools I have checked out don't do a good job on long content posts. Short content might be okay for that. That's what I was thinking. Something like a short 300-word article, or maybe a commercial or something. Just something quick and basic. Probably. Product descriptions? Most definitely. But as for like a 2,500-word in-depth article about a topic, nah, I don't think I'd do very well at all. Well, I'm getting sleepy. It's alright, KDC. We started quite late. If y'all need to go, it's good. I'll be fine, really. It was a rough start, but it is what it is. Woke up early this morning to work out. Hey, I try. I wanted to. I work out using the Xbox Kinect while wearing weights. And holy crap. You want a good workout. I play Virtual Smash on the Xbox 360 Kinect. It's part of Your Shape Fitness Evolved. And I strap on, right now, I've been strapping on 1 pound on each hand. And then you can feel the entire workout across your shoulders, back, abs, my biceps, the top parts of my chest. It's because you're punching and twisting as fast as you can for a minute to break as many blocks as possible. And then I take a 30-second break to catch my breath, and then I hit it again. And then I do 4 rounds of easy, 4 rounds of medium, 4 rounds of hard. And that turns me into a sweaty mess. Now, back in 2018, I was able to strap 3 pounds on each hand and go 18 rounds. It was 5 rounds of easy, 6 of medium, and 7 of hard. And back then it was starting, I was getting that V shape going. It was looking good. I was like pretty excited. Then I started dating. Things went to shit after that. So now it's taking me a bit to get back into it. So now it's hitting you. Yeah. I can feel that. I know how that goes. My job is going well. I'm creating detailed flowcharts for our current game. Nice. Cool. That would be fun. I think I'm gonna also start setting up not necessarily a flowchart, but more of a God, I'm whistling a lot. Storyboard. I want to do a storyboard for the creative stuff I'm doing on WriterSanctuary, because I've got some good ideas that I want to start making this month. Try my hand at acting. Watch me suck. Yeah. If people like it, they like it. If not, oh well. It's still fun. That's a whole part of it. Like I was talking about that Friday, where I have fun when I do the live streams. I don't have as much fun when I'm making the videos, except for Crossing Colorado. So, gotta have fun with what you do. And I was having fun until Xfinity decided to screw me for a half hour. And they didn't even buy dinner. That's right. Seems like it's kind of a slow night tonight for everybody, right? Kind of a crappy Monday? Or is this what happens when I don't get on at 7? The momentum just goes to shit. And my part-time co-host isn't here, so aside from that, I don't know if Joel is watching, but have you guys seen that heat wave that's heading our way across the East Coast? God damn. Oregon and Washington were on fire. 110 degrees in Portland, or 114 degrees in Portland. That's stupid. And here, right now, it's 68 degrees, and it was like really cool outside. Like, not like awesome, dude. No, it was cold. It was to the point where I had to wear my jacket when I went outside last time because the temperature was dropping rapidly. But then when you look at the Doppler radar, there's like this little sliver of cool surrounded by heat. So it's a crappy Monday. Yeah, I figured as much. Sorry, I'm on my way to the house now. I'll see. Sam's already here just in time for me to shut it down. Yeah, Angela, I get it. A crappy Monday. But that's why people tune in, because I do a good job at turning crappy Mondays into awesome Mondays. At least that's what I'm told. But I guess it doesn't help when your motivating factor has a rough start of the stream and gets frustrated to the point where he's going to put his fist through the monitor. I wouldn't do that to my monitor, but I was about to hit my router. I was getting that angry. Oh, that's what happens when you keep it together with just a thin thread, you know. Trying to find leads from websites. I wish there was a way to reverse search and find company name from a website. Like the developers or the owners, because you can always try a who is, unless they private. But if they don't mark it as private, then a who is will give you all kinds of information. Like, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to stab my internet company. No, you're right. I got to relax. It's over. It's done with. It's stable. It's been stable for 48 minutes now, which is awesome. So I guess buggers can't be choosy. God, every time I look over at it, I just get mad. It's all good. Just means I need more liquor. Speaking of which, I need to go liquor store before Friday. So I'd like to have some Fireball for the podcast. Hopefully, well, I don't know. That podcast lasted 3 hours. It was kind of cool. I don't mind staying on that long as there's people being interactive, which everybody was. And so by the time we had to wrap it up, we still had quite a few people watching. But it was like 9:45. I've been reading about amusement park accidents for the past 15 minutes or so. That's why I've been quiet. Nice. How many people have died on this roller coaster? Michael, you know why I love Mondays, Michael? Because I get to see your live stream. Well, thank you very much, Diana. That's one of the reasons why I get excited for Mondays, really, because I enjoy interacting with everybody. I love doing live streams, and when they get off without a hitch, and so it's yeah. Well, you're welcome. Yeah. Friday's live stream, which is fine. You know, it was all right. Like if Chris was able to stick in with it, then no, I might as well too. It's not like I have a hot date or anything on a Friday night. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast, and that was probably why we went 3 hours. Michael, you and Chris were on fire last Friday. Yeah, right? It was pretty good. We didn't stay on topic for shit, though. But it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of good interaction with people. It was a great day. Going to be a pain in the ass to edit that down to put it as a podcast and upload it, but there's some good clips in there we can keep. I told Mom about Friday. She wants to watch this Friday. I'm going to teach her how to use her phone. Nice. Oh, great. Now there's going to be pressure on. My mom's going to be watching on Friday. Maybe it'll be a good time to promote her book. While I'm at it. It's right there on my shelf. I actually show off Mom's book quite a bit. So, and I would show off yours if I had one. I'm not paid $120 for it, though. But yeah, so I'm going to have to let Chris know that we got to... As if that's going to matter. I don't think I've ever had a live stream that actually stuck with the topic except for the Friday morning ones. And I stopped doing the Friday morning live streams because nobody was watching, which was funny because I had people that say, oh, you know, I'll watch in the mornings. Nobody did, except for Dinesh. And I kind of missed talking with Dinesh, but But it was only getting 3 views at the most, and one of them was like us. So I stopped doing the Friday mornings, which is good, I guess, because I am pretty taxed on time. And after the Friday the podcast, I was so tired, but it was a lot of fun, and that's how I go. If everybody is still willing to keep going on with it, then so am I. Monday nights are the best. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't know, because I have a blast on Fridays, but I love doing the Monday nights. So Mondays will always be here. We are your hot date on Friday nights. Exactly. I have a hot date with 10 people, 11 sometimes. Actually, I think we hit 12 at one point, so that's pretty cool. And oh, please, you won't forget. What will I forget? I don't forget anything. Oh, shit! I forgot my pills. So when you walk in the door, if you can bring me my pills, that'd be great. Because I forgot to grab them. Friday was the most fun I have ever had on one of your live streams. It was pretty blast. For those who weren't on Friday, Chris and I did a podcast, and my sister and my brother-in-law showed up. My sister here is Angela Miller. She's an author. She's written the book Quest Holders. I would say you can go buy it at Amazon, but I don't want. I feel weird about promoting a book that she might not be getting money for. So I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But once we figure out how she's getting paid, then I will definitely push the book. But if you want to check it out, you can, I guess. I just don't know how. It's a screwed up situation. So I come from a family of authors. Let's see. I'm not hot date. I'm sexy date. Sizzle size. I'm hoping you meant sizzle. But it appears that you're pretty tired. That's okay, because in about 12 weeks, I'll be a sexy date too. That is if I can stay motivated and keep up with it. Monday are the best because I get to join. No, you don't. It's 8:18. You're still not here. I'm sorry, I had dinner and it was like, I thought I got it all. I had kung pao chicken and chicken fried rice, and I keep finding the skin of onions like stuck to my weird places in my mouth. Sorry, kind of gross, but well, I'm tired. Yeah, I bet. I figured as much. Oh, but yeah, it's a toss up as to which one I like more. I love hanging out with Chris on Fridays, and last Friday was just a blast. I normally have a great day on Mondays, except for, well, today's shaping up pretty good. Like I said, we've been live for almost an hour now without crashing, which is good. So, hey, Joel's here. Oh, when I am not at a show. When am I not at a show? Yeah, today's weather report, 106, tomorrow 112. Never been 106 here. Blanketed out. Window and AC. Outside in the shade, not too bad. It's sun blazing. It's going on. Yeah, I bet. Like when I was talking about it, it got super chilly here in Denver, oddly. Like it just dropped. And then when I look at the Doppler radar, you see it's like the rest of the west side of Denver is like red, on fire, 100 plus temperatures. It's like, yay. That's what I get to look forward to. 2 weeks of flaming hot temperatures. But hey, global warming's a hoax. We're screwed. Siberia got up to 118 degrees last week, which is only 7 degrees lower than Death Valley. And if you don't know what Death Valley is, it's one of the hottest places on Earth. They call it Death Valley for a reason. It was 125 in Death Valley. Siberia, which is normally cold with all that permafrost, 118. Is that dumb? And the permafrost is starting to melt, which is causing buildings to collapse. So Yeah, we're in for a world of hurt. It's freaking hot in Utah. Yeah, I saw it. Like, this is the last of the cool weather we have here in Denver. Everything after tomorrow is going to be like stupid hot. Like, if I look at, see, 68 right now. And let's see, full. Oh, look, partly sunny. No shit. Actually, it should be down by now. Uh-oh, I think I just broke it. Oh, I didn't want that to open. I hate Bing. Okay, so, oof. Oh, that is horrible looking. I'm looking at the Doppler map, and yeah, yay. By Saturday, it'll be up to 88. Oh, we might not have scorchers after all. It looks like it's going to be dropping before it gets to us. Friday, it's supposed to rain. I don't know. You can keep your heat. I don't do very well in hot weather at all. Neo Soul Rider, how's it going? We got a little bit of rain in Texas today. Nice. We've been getting a sprinkle here almost every night now. Sam said it was soaking wet at the airport, but when she gets here, it's like sunny and dry. It was like we got a bit of a sprinkle. I have to go out and water my pumpkins. I've got pumpkins growing. I don't know if you follow my Instagram account, but last year I had quite a big plant, and I pulled out a 50-pound pumpkin last year, and so I'm growing some more this year. So I got to go water them today. Global warming is real. Oh yeah, KDZ. Yep, that was only sarcasm. Well, not only do I work for Green Geeks, but I also own a blog at practicallylivinggreen.com, and my writer has been finding all kinds of really depressing information. That's one of the hard parts about running a sustainability blog, is that you come across all this scientific information about how the world is on fire, and it's really, really depressing. Like one time I remember, here we go. Not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Anyway, I asked my writer once, can you find anything that is positive? Can you find some uplifting news for a change? He told me there isn't any. So, like, whatever. Okay. They called 96 a cold front. Well, for us it might be. I don't know. A lot of people think that Rocky Mountains is all snow and shit. But the thing is that we're closer to the sun, and so I burn exceptionally quicker up here. Like when I was in LA, I could walk around without a top on, didn't even get a tan. I'm like, nothing. Here in Colorado, I'll burn almost instantly. So we do get some high temperatures up here. We hit 110 in, I think it was Fort Collins last week. Was it Fort Collins? I can't remember exactly where, but it was 110. It was 101 outside my door. I think it was 106 at the airport. I like Oklahoma, so I feel you. Yeah, I live in Oklahoma. Do you prefer the rain or sunny days? For Diana, I personally prefer rainy. I love rain. Like when it, one thing bad about living in Colorado is that I have yet to, well, I can't say that. Rainstorms here will come in, it'll drop like 4 inches of water inside of 10 minutes, and then it's gone. And maybe an hour later, the sidewalks are all dry. It all evaporates. I would love a constant, steady rain flow. I'm a big fan of rain. Like, everybody gets depressed on gloomy gray days. I love them. I find them so exhilarating, to be honest. I love rain. Yeah. So we don't get a lot of those here. Normally, when I first moved up here, it used to rain every afternoon, and over the years, it has slowly decreased. And so, we get last year we got quite a bit of rain in June, not so much in July, and it kind of petered out after that. Same with this year. This year we've had a couple of really good rainstorms that were here for 10 minutes. Cool thing is I haven't had to take the hose out and water the pumpkins for 4 days now because it's been raining every afternoon, which is fine. Pumpkins love it. Somebody was telling me these conditions are regular jet stream wobble. It wobbles more now that the warm Arctic lets it in. Well, nothing worse than a jet stream wobble. I believe you. I'm wondering how much of this is going to affect the hurricanes. So I guess we'll find out. You should live in Texas if you love rain. We have had about 40 days of rain, light rain, not heavy rain. 40 days of rain would be awesome. The thing about the rain I hate is that I tend to be more sleepy when I have things to do. I don't. I'm like way more energized when it rains. I want to like play games. I want to be outside. I get all kinds of rambunctious during the rain. Oh, I remember back in the day, my cousins and I would set up the table in the garage and play Dungeons and Dragons. This was back in the 90s. And during the rainstorm, so there would be rain outside and we'd be playing all night long. It was good times. I don't agree why some people like rainy and gloomy days. Doesn't it make you feel sad? It makes me sad. Oh, absolutely not. I feel happy when it rains. I love the rain. Rainstorm is nice after a drought, though. Rainstorm is nice all the time. But yeah, especially since most of the country is in a drought. No, you would. No, you would, Texas. I would what? I would hate Texas? Probably. She probably means I would hate Texas because Sam knows that I don't adapt very well to heat. When I walked out of the plane in Kansas City, the humidity level and the heat hit me like a wall. It was bad. It took my breath away at first. So, I don't know. I've never been to Texas though. Listening to the rain from inside is peaceful. Yes, absolutely. I love opening my window during a night rain. We get every type of weather here in Oklahoma. That's actually what our game is about. There's so much content. Nice. Hate. Yeah, see, I figured that's what you said. No, I would hate Texas. I figured as much. But I think you're probably right. I think the humidity would be fine. I have psoriasis, so the higher the humidity, the better. My skin doesn't flake out as bad, and I adapt a lot better to humid climates. But I can't stand heat. I'm susceptible to heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Very, very susceptible to it. So I have to be really careful during the summer. That's one of the reasons why I started thinning my hair, because my head gets so hot. Michael, you're a weirdo. Why? Because I love the rain. They're shutting off our secondary water due to the drought. So I hate to say it, we need lots and lots of rain. Odos, it's never say you hate to say it. Say bring it. Yeah. I think Colorado rivers are lower. Our reservoirs are lower. And everybody west of Georgia, it seems like, is in a drought. So I don't know. Good times. But hey, global warming is a hoax brought on by the Chinese. Michael, even I am uncomfortable here, so yes, you would hate it. Okay. I've been to... It was a little warm. Well, it wasn't too bad being in Arkansas. And Kansas City, I don't know. I might be able to handle Kansas City. It wasn't too bad when I was there for 3 days. Omaha wasn't too bad. I liked Omaha. Of course, it was like raining the whole time I was there. So Pineview is at 40%. I've never seen it so low. Wow. I bet you could probably almost see the cars by now. Pine View is a reservoir we have out in Utah that's just on the other side of the mountain range. And my friend used to pull cars out of it with bodies. So I've got lots of stories of Pine View. Which pill? The 2X? Yes, the 2T. I forgot to take the 2. Yeah, so sounds like Sam's getting ready to walk in, so she'll be here for the next, as we're wrapping shit up. It could be 70 degrees here and still too hot because of the humidity. Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, Kansas City wasn't that much warmer than Denver, but that humidity, and it was stale. There was no breeze to it. It was like walking off the plane, which is weird because their airport was like itty bitty. I got off the plane, walked 20 feet, and walked out of the airport. Like in DIA, no, that ain't gonna happen. It takes you like almost an hour to get out of the airport in Denver. But like in Kansas City, it's like this little teeny. I've seen gas stations bigger, but I walk out and it was like, bam! You hit that wall of water. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Great trip. I loved Kansas City, but it was pretty intense. Took me a day to get used to it. I'm sweating bullets every time I leave my apartment. I was doing that, but I'm also walking at a fast pace, so trying to lose the weight. Oh, I sweated up a lot today, though. Oh, anywho, let's see. Make sure I have a habit of forgetting people, so I need to go back and make sure that I didn't forget anything. I think I got everybody's comments. Yeah. All right, cool. Sometimes I forget. If I don't read your comment or don't respond to a question, please ask again. Sometimes I miss things. Sam usually is pretty good about keeping me on track, but sometimes I get carried away and I miss it, and it's not on purpose. So I think she might be coming in. I should tell her to bring my sambuca. Anywho. So, let's see, for July, I was thinking about trying to do 30 days of making videos, but I don't know if I have the time to do that. Because it was a challenge that was going on YouTube for 30 days of YouTube videos, and I don't know who these people are that have all this time, but I sure as hell don't. Of course, not everybody does as much as I do, and I'm not just trying to toot my horn. Think about it. I'm trying to build up 5 blogs, 3 YouTube channels, a Twitch stream, write an autobiography, despair, 7, and then the podcast and the live stream on Monday. So yeah, I don't think I could do 30 days of videos. Like today, I spent all day doing the vlogs.
Sambuca?
Ah, she brought the sambuca anyway. Woohoo!
I was in the kitchen.
Oh, thank you. 2, damn it.
I read. It said 3.
No way.
Yes. Yes.
No.
I read.
No.
You want me to bring you the bottle?
Yes. Because that would mean that I've been taking them wrong for the past 3 days. I'm not sure what there is to do. Clean up the air and stop adding to it. How about it? How do you do it? I don't know. I still want to grow hemp as a carbon sink. Yeah, I think we're past the point of no return. What we have to do now is mitigate and investing in technologies to scrub the CO2 from the air would be viable, and they've been doing that in Great Britain with the buses. They have these buses that have essentially CO2 scrubbers on the top of them that suck in all the air.
One serving, 3 capsules.
I've been taking them wrong.
I heard that.
I eat shit. Anyway.
Hello, everybody. I'm a hot mess tonight.
So yeah, carbon sinks would be probably our last hope. I think it's too late for anything, but Oh well. Let's do what drink fits what book. What drink fits what book?
Oh, I didn't bring myself any alcohol.
Have you been starting? No, I don't understand what that question was there, Angela.
Yeah, you can take it with the Sambuca. That's healthy.
No. I don't want to hear.
Uh-huh. I didn't bring myself any alcohol.
Well, it sucks to be you. There's some blueberries.
I'll eat blueberries. I don't have any alcohol.
There's not. That's all right.
This is my cup from last week.
I don't look. There's not even any juice in it. It's all blueberry. I'm telling you, that's all there is to it.
Never mind.
All of those blueberries are full of alcohol.
We need to go to the liquor store. I don't have anything to drink at all.
Yeah. I'm running out. I'm tapping the Sambuca because I'm out of stuff.
Oh, I could eat chocolate covered cherries.
Yeah, Joel lives in Washington. I didn't want to dox you, so if you fall, well, you don't do social media, Diana, but Joel was posting stuff on Washington all day today on Twitter, and that's how I saw some of the stuff that you guys are going through, and like, oh, Jesus. Plant lots of bamboo, sucks up the carbon out of the air. Yep, this is Sam.
You have bamboo?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. Now that the cat has stopped eating it. You've met KDC, haven't you? You've seen KDC. So? Yeah, this is my temporary odd time co-host.
All right.
Yeah. But she's my best friend and pretty much the only friend I have in real life.
In real life. Not fake life.
Bamboo sounds cool. Yep. Here, I'll show you what my poor cat has done to my damn bamboo plant.
It started off as 3.
Yep, I've had to pull one out because she killed the 2. She gnawed off that one. This one's starting to grow, covered in freaking hair. But, yeah, it's, as long as she doesn't chew on it. Hey, Patrick. So I have bamboo. Kind of small. It'd be much bigger if I could put it in the sunlight, but I have a cat that loves eating the plants, so. Okay, sorry, example, what drink would you call the stand? I like Fireball for it. Glass tower, or would be dark bourbon. Oh!
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Fireball with a stand.
I don't know.
Drambuie's my answer for everything. Sam, you breaking up fights on airplanes?
No, I haven't had to. If they keep putting me in the lobby, I might be starting fights on airplanes. But aside from that, no, I've been pretty good.
So I'm trying to get her to sing that song when she's in the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Yeah,
Let's
it gets stuck in my head
lobby. Stab myself a bitch.
Right?
But anywho, the technology's there. We just need to invest in it for scrubbing the CO2 out of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. I think we're...
It's too late. It's
yeah,
too
we're
late.
screwed. We had a good run. No, we didn't. Anywho, so yeah, what were your goals for next month?
Goals for next month?
Yep. I plan on meeting my calorie goals for, if we're talking about weight loss. I'm at 0 in the green.
That's awesome.
I even had a big ass cookie.
I went to Texas Roadhouse and ate all the bread so Mom didn't have to.
So Sam is trying to do keto.
I really did. I
Seriously?
ate all 4 fucking rolls so Mom wasn't tempted. And now I feel like a cow.
You just wrote She just wrote an article for me about her keto journey.
Yeah, not doing very well right this minute.
Yeah. I did get some ideas about doing a cauliflower rice, chicken fried rice.
It's super good.
Doing it with egg and onion and carrots. I need to get some watercress. Or, yeah, seagrass. Watercress? Watercress. Yeah. So that's where that's going to be. Anyway. Yeah, Sam showed up just in time to call it an evening.
I know. It took so much longer than I thought it was going to. But we actually sat down in a restaurant. I haven't seen Mom in like 2 months. I think last time I saw her was when she came over here.
Oh, when she crashed on the couch?
That was a while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had to file our Colorado taxes because none of us have done. And we all have money coming back. I'm talking like more than $500 each one of us. And we had to put it in the mail, so we sat there in the car.
Slackers.
And made sure we filed it.
Yeah. It is what it is, I guess. Oh, so Andrew's going to teach Mom how to use her phone.
I saw that.
That's going to be fun. Alrighty. Well, I guess we start wrapping it up. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns? Or if you want to talk about what your goals for next month are, keep in mind that we are doing a podcast on Friday, and I'm not sure, but I think I want to see if Chris likes that idea of talking about goals and how to set goals and achieve your goals. And
that's a good idea. My goals for this next month are actually to go to the gym consistently. Everybody's going to help me out with that, and actually eat well.
I'm scared to file taxes because I didn't put any money up. Hey, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I made a lot. They're going to pull a willy on me. And not in the good Las Vegas way. Hey, Sam. Oh, yeah. Diane's been looking up how many people have died on roller coasters.
That's scary information. You should never read that. You'll never go on another roller coaster.
She doesn't write them.
Oh, I love roller coasters. They're my favorite.
Oh, I see. I didn't think you ever been on one.
Really? I love roller coasters.
There you go.
Dan and I used to go, every time we'd go on vacations,
right.
we would find the craziest roller coasters we could and go on them.
I forgot about that.
He wanted me to go bungee jumping with him when I was 17, and I was like, no, I don't. Now I wish I would have. I wish I would have gone bungee jumping with him.
Bungee jumping I would never do because that's almost essentially just like I can see having too much slack and then not breaking, but just enough to thunk my head on the ground and bring me back up. And then thunk again.
That's what I was worried about. Okay.
I won't bungee jump. I'll jump out of a plane with an air parachute, but no bungees. No. My goal for next month is to finish my nutrition and start my personal trainer business. Fingers crossed. Yep, she's doing that this week, right? So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you about that. They were training her to be a general manager of the place.
Cool.
So that's
really
pretty awesome.
Yeah, I went to bed. I didn't get to talk to you.
And that's
I haven't
right.
talked to you. I've been running my butt off instead.
And to win the arm wrestling championship. There you go.
There you go.
Yes, if you don't know, my sister's a championship arm wrestler. So there you go. Calling you out there. Come to Cedar Point.
Where's Cedar Point?
We were just talking about it. Oh, for the roller coasters. Chicago area?
Yeah. I have to lose weight. I'm too fat to ride roller coasters right now. I can't fit in the seats. It's embarrassing. So I have to lose weight to ride roller coasters.
I was supposed to go to St. Louis 2 years ago. I'm gonna bitch about that every year. But no, I did a charity event instead. I'll bungee jump with you, Sam.
I'm telling you, I wish I would have. Like, I think it'd be fun. But I need to do a bungee jumping, like, over water, because I agree with Mike on the whole, like, snap.
Back!
I can see that happening.
I've watched too many Simpson cartoons.
Right?
My only goal right now is to lose weight. I've accomplished all my other life goals. Well,
that's awesome.
There you go. Oh, wait. I'm also trying to find a soulmate in Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh. Okay. See, you were saying that you can... Well, I guess Michigan's just north of Ohio, ain't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. You said you chose where all the cool places were in Michigan. My bad. So it's in Ohio. Why the hell would anybody go to Ohio? Sorry. That's where corn goes to die, ain't it?
No. That's Kansas.
Oh, okay. We found Jesus in Kansas.
We did. In a cornfield.
Yep. We're driving back from Arkansas. There's this big, what's the statue? It was a big poster.
It was a big, like, cardboard cutout of Jesus.
Standing in the middle of a cornfield.
And it says, "Have you found Jesus?" And I'm like, yes,
Yep,
he's right there.
Standing in a cornfield. Not a boyfriend, my soulmate. I don't know. Like, I answered this question once before for somebody. Like, the question was, should you wait for a soulmate? And my idea on it was, if you do that, then you're trying to wait for something that is perfect when you could be bypassing all the things, all the different possibilities.
Here's the thing. I firmly believe that I met my soulmate when I was in high school. And that person happens to be one of my very, very, very best friends on the planet. I don't feel about him the way you would about a boyfriend. Or, like, I love him very much and we have a great connection, but I don't have those kind of feelings for him. So waiting for a soulmate, you could be waiting for a best friend. You could be waiting for somebody that's not that kind of relationship, and you've given up on so many other very positive, fulfilling, amazing relationships in your life for something that's not there.
That's pretty much what I told her. Yeah. Or not Diana, but I told who I was talking to. Leave Ohio alone. So rude, Michael. We did all 50 states. Hey, I didn't. We can keep Ohio. It's just where corn goes to die.
No, he was wrong. He admitted he was wrong.
I did.
Where the corn goes.
I went. Florida's where old people go to die. What was Ohio before? Nobody knows.
I'll Google it. Give me a second.
Sorry. Idaho has potatoes. That's easy. Wisconsin has cheese. Colorado has weed.
Right.
But actually, there's 14 states now that have legalized it, so times are changing.
Okay.
We're losing concurrent viewers, meaning people are going to bed. Or they're getting tired of us.
They're tired of us.
Yeah. A soulmate is pie in the sky. It might happen, but it probably won't. See, that's my... Yeah, Ron, you hit it right there. You could be waiting for something that's perfect when you're going to be looking at all these potential mates with the idea of perfection, and it doesn't exist. And so your idea of perfection is going to prevent you from actually having a meaningful relationship with anybody. So, there's my 2 cents. My
Top
2
10
bits.
things to do in Ohio. I got this. Oh, but it's quirky things to do in Ohio. Let's see what the top 10 is.
Okay.
Walk the halls of... Oh, it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Ohio.
Oh, I thought that was in D.C.
No, Cleveland.
Oh.
Duh, you should know that.
Cleveland. Oh
my God, you're an idiot.
Cleveland's in Ohio.
Wow. How much have you had to drink?
Not enough.
Oh, it's one of the ones you gotta click next. I don't care.
Okay, so I know a lot of things in Ohio. My bad. As soon as you said Cleveland, I was like, oh shit. Yeah, you're right.
He's all dumping on it.
My bad.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Cleveland Indians. My favorite movie. I have the best solution for losing weight. What would that be? Arnold Classics are in Ohio? Oh, yeah. No, I believe in soulmates.
Move. Oh wait.
Yeah. I believe in soulmates. I want someone special, not necessarily perfect.
Again, I believe in soulmates, but that person isn't always going to be what you're thinking of as a lover, as a significant other always. And it may not be about perfection, but if you're holding out for who you think is going to be your soulmate who's made for you, and then it turns out not to be, you wasted your life waiting for a person.
Yeah, my soulmate turned out to be a meth addict who was arrested. doesn't always turn out the best. It's not about perfection. No. Well, I didn't mean. It's more of a perfection of what.
Ideal. It's like
your ideal of the perfect mate. Not necessarily perfection, but if you're walking around saying, "Oh, he slurps his coffee. He's not my soulmate," that would just annoy me. I have a. Okay, never mind. That was a really bad
tangent.
I don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. I think I've been doing this too long.
Well, it is about time to get off.
Yeah, it's 8:51. We're losing people anyway, so it was a rocky start. But thank you guys for sticking with me.
Real quick, what happened? Because I missed the entire.
Oh, so remember when Chris and I were doing the podcast and I couldn't keep a connection for anything?
Yes.
I tried XSplit. I tried OBS.
Everything.
Neither one of them is doing that exact same thing.
Seriously.
Yep. So I power cycled the router and the modem. Still kept doing it. Oh, it wasn't. I don't know if it was. Well, yeah, it had to have been.
It had to have been.
So I power cycled both of those. Then I went ahead and restarted the computer.
Oh God, which takes forever.
Yeah, it took a good 15 minutes for me to get back, and then it got on, but then the internet kept dropping out completely, not just fading out, just gone, and then it would come back.
The other night.
Yeah, off and on for about 20 minutes. And then now it's been stable for an hour and a half, but I couldn't get, for the first 20 minutes, I couldn't get it to stay on at all. So
I hate your internet. And then they charge you more when the kids are here and Dan's been home. And
yeah, because if we hit 1.5 terabytes bandwidth, which is easy to do when you have 2 teenagers and 3 adults who tap the hell out of the bandwidth to watch Netflix or Hulu or play games. Dan spends all weekend watching movies. That bandwidth goes by really freaking quick. And so Xfinity, in their infinite wisdom, figures it's okay. No, we'll go ahead and charge you extra. So this month's going to cost me $200 next month.
Good night, Angela. Love you too. 4 a.m. does come.
Holy crap.
Really
yeah,
stupid.
Go to bed, Angela. Good night. Love you. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's hard to find someone who is your best friend, intellectual, equal, lover, etc. Yeah. Then you'll meet people who you have a great physical connection with, but nothing in common with.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those recently.
Mm-hmm.
But
it happens.
Yeah. Good night. Have a great week. See you guys Friday. Keep grinding. You too, Ron.
You too, Ron. Have a great night.
So we're gonna wrap this up. Let's see. Should I do my traditional wrap up? I don't know if I can wrap this drinking this much. Probably. We really can't have much to wrap up. We were talking about goals. We touched a little bit about goals, but this is WriterSanctuary. We never stay on topic.
Right.
So we're gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for sticking with me and watching. It was a rocky start. I love you guys for hanging out and keeping it going and motivating me to keep going, because I was really close to calling it a night and saying fuck it. But your guys' support is what keeps me going. So I will see you guys on Friday with Chris, and we'll have a decent topic, I hope. Yeah. We'll try a topic. We'll see how it goes, though. Especially with my mama watching. So that's going to be fun. Good night, everybody, and I will see you on Friday.
Have a good night. I'll see you guys next Monday. I'll actually be here next Monday.